Good. Now, let's come to the title first, before we move into anxiety. And why I chose radioactivity, because anxiety has very similar traits to that of radioactive material, meaning that when it gets into you, it makes you very unstable. A second attribute is that you don't really feel how you get it. You just feel at some point that, wow, I'm overwhelmed, I'm stressed out, but I don't know exactly how I reached this state. It felt like I just woke up and I'm in a nightmare. This anxiety increases slowly. And if you're not aware of it, and if you're not aware of the causes that add to the building up of the anxiety, it might explode when you least expect it. It's hard to identify how you got to such an overwhelmed level. Another interesting thing about anxiety is that you can pass it on to others very easily. And if you know that saying that our recommendation to stay away from negative people, it is sort of in that line. Now, of course, if you are a professional, by all means, go and help out. I mean, you know how to diffuse the anxiety. But if you are just a human interacting, trying to make sense of their own lives, it is a recommendation to stay away from negative people, because anxiety transmits from one to the other. And if you don't have a good boundary, you might take it in and you might feel very angry. If you feel very angry around certain people, it might be because they are dumping too much of their anxiety into your boundaries. And anger is sort of our self-regulating mechanism to set boundaries. But unfortunately, when you use anger and you use it in a, let's say, destructive manner or in a violent or aggressive manner, you set the boundary, but you also might set a wall, and then you will not be able to interact with that human for future.